Well, Stryker, you see, this is a lat spread. Now, it flares out under your arms and from your side. And as you can see, like I said, it totally eclipses your one. That's not a boast. It's not big-headed. It's a fact, just like I told you it was. Now, as you're going to see, I absolutely eclipse you in every single department when it comes to bodybuilding. Again, not a boast, just a fact. First of all, I'd like to say that respect and kudos to posting a challenge, but you are sorely misguided. And what I believe has happened, to be honest, I'm going to be totally honest here, what has actually happened is a certain group of, a certain movement of men, whom I have nothing against, have urged you on and paid you a lot of compliments that have gone straight to your head, that have nothing to do with how great your physique is, but more or less so that they can keep seeing you flexing your pecs in front of a webcam and taking bodybuilding straight back into the closet. Exactly the opposite of what I'm trying to do with my bodybuilding. So that's a lat spread for you. And as you can see, it's thick, it's wide, and all the viewers on YouTube will see that yours holds no comparison. In fact, I can't even believe I'm doing this. As for being ripped, it's just a case of diet, you know. And you can be ripped to a bean, and it doesn't mean a damn, because it's a simple case of diet, and mass is what matters end of the day. You've got to put on huge amounts of mass, build it up, and then you've got to rip it up. You can stay ripped as a bean. It doesn't mean jack shit in bodybuilding, basically. I'm trying to be the humble one here, but it's difficult. I'm a competitive man, and I've learned from other bodybuilders, by better bodybuilders than me, older bodybuilders, and even younger bodybuilders, by paying them respect. And basically I posted a video, and I know people like you, Stryker, you appear under a video, you feel the sting, you're stung by what you see, and basically you say, where's the lat spread? That's the only thing you post under the video. Well, there's the lat spread. I've got nothing to hide. I've got a complete physique. I'm not stupid. You'll see it all here. As you can see, even in the front double biceps, it flares out. Whereas in your supposedly massive bicep video, there's absolutely no lats underneath it at all. And as you can see, the biceps peak, it's thick, the forearms are developed. It's a complete physique. And then we come to legs. As you can see, diamond calves, big, strong calves. You got to have calves. You got to have a complete physique. You got to have it all. I got my calves. You say I got no legs. It's a normal one that I hear all the time. There they are. And as you can see, the diamond calf underneath. And it's all there. And I've always known that I'm not one of those incomplete bodybuilders. It's all there. I train everything. It's just a fact, you know. This is a mix of photos, some old ones, some new ones. These are old ones. But it's all there. I've always been training it. And what can I say? I'm a bodybuilder. I'm a lifestyle bodybuilder. I'd like to compete in bodybuilding. I love bodybuilding, and I have done so all my life. I embrace the sport. I love it. I approach it intelligently. Unlike you, I don't flex my pecs in front of webcams and show my boxer shorts in front of webcams, and take the sport that I hold in such high esteem and find so honorable and such a great masculine sport. I don't flex it and turn it into a gay show online. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay. I understand gay people. As I always say, I'm not gay, but I'm completely in love with myself. But that's what you do. You're turning your videos are gay wang fodder, my friend. Yep, as you can see, I love bodybuilding, and I've been doing it ever since I was a little kid. My dad used to take us to the gym in South Africa, and we took to it because he used to lift weights, so we lift weights. I am a bodybuilder through and through. I love bodybuilding. I'll live a bodybuilder, and I'll die a bodybuilder. It's in my blood, it's in my heart, and it's in my soul. It's in my eyes. It's in my determination. And Stryker, just like I said, I completely and utterly eclipse you. Regardless of what you will achieve in years to come, it was a mistake paying me anything other than respect and trying to learn from me. That's what you should have done. It's all there, baby. No problem. This is me at 24 years old. Biceps, it's starting to peak. It's all there. And I'm 6'4" as well. So when you actually see me in the limelight, it's quite something to see. Not only are my muscles big, but my actual whole frame is big. And again, this is not boasting. This is just honesty. And this is not a challenge to other bodybuilders out there on YouTube. I respect many of you out there, and I respect many bodybuilders in the gym, young and old alike. This is a personal challenge to Stryker. I'm not the best bodybuilder in the universe. I'm not the best in the world. But I hold myself in reasonable esteem. And I think I've got a decent physique, and certainly one that beats Stryker. Now, as I said, Stryker, the side chest that I could pull 2-3 years ago will be your goal for years to come. And you'll be lucky if you reach it, especially since you need to know the #1 secret of rib cage expansion. But since you've disrespected me so much and paid me absolutely no compliments whatsoever, you'll get no advice from me. You're on your own, my friend. Oh yeah, speak of freaky delts. You say you've got freaky delts, Stryker. Now you see that melon on the left there? That's a freaky delt, my friend. What you've got is not a freaky delt. And that's my big badass gun. You see it? That's my big badass anti-tank gun. Yep. So like I said, you know, especially when it comes to chest, I mean, you're totally eclipsed. And you say, you admit, now you come along and admit, yeah, you know, my chest is much better than yours. Don't get friendly with me now. Don't try and pay me any compliments. I told you, there's nothing wrong with your physique. In fact, it's reasonably good. I've got nothing bad to say against it. The only thing I have to say is that you are not on the same level as me. And I hope a lot of people will wake this guy up and, you know, bring him around so he can realize to be a bit more humble, you know. But finally, let's put humble and humility aside. And Stryker, I just have to say one last thing, and it's the fact that it's unfortunate for you, but it's just blatantly obvious that I'm more handsome than you. And that's just hard. That's just one of those tough things in life. You know, I'm more rugged, I look more confident, and I'm just more of a man, basically, all round. And I know that's going to be very difficult for you. And I mean, look at me. I'm so handsome, it's ridiculous, you know. That's why I say, you know, I'm not gay, but I'm completely in love with myself. You know, my friend, you've got to wake up a bit. You know, take a long look in the mirror before you mock another man's wares or tell him he hasn't got this or that. I like what I see, and I'm very confident. So, unfortunately, you know, tough for you, but I don't think there's much you can do to make yourself look as good as me. You know, I'm just one of those handsome men.